Welcome to another segment of the Buzz on Veterans. Today I have K9s United and I'm joined by Eric and Debbie with the organization. How are you both doing today?
Doing wonderful, thank you.
Thank
Great,
you for
thanks.
joining us on the Buzz on Veterans. And I was actually in the mall with my wife, and I met a young lady who had a K9s United shirt on. And I said, "Are you with the organization?" And she said, "I ran in the 5K."
Oh, wow.
And I said, "Wow, that's so cool." And she said, "It's a great organization." So I want to start this off with you, Debbie. Unfortunately, the situation that happened with K9 Barron. It inspired you. Can you share with us what ignited the spark in you to start K9s United?
Well, as far as I believe God just laid it on my heart. Say, I saw Barron's death on the news, and I just couldn't get him off my mind. So I didn't sleep for about a couple of weeks, just wondering how on earth can something like that happen. As far as I attended the funeral. Once I attended the funeral, I went down to the sheriff's department to make a donation and further inquired and said, as a civilian, what can I do to support these amazing units that are out here protecting our community and keeping us safe? So one thing kind of led to another. I winded up going through the Civilian Law Enforcement Academy. Throughout that process, I learned so much more. And throughout that process, I learned that there's always needs that are not being met within K9 units. They're one of the most expensive units to run in law enforcement. So I said, well, I can maybe do something to fulfill that need.
Right.
So it started out with a golf tournament. And then I said, well, I went back to the sheriff's department and I said, well, if I started my own 501c3, would you allow your unit to reach out to my organization, submit what their needs are? I can go directly to the vendor, make the purchase, and then donate it to your unit. They were like, yeah. I said, okay. So that's what I did.
And that's phenomenal. I know when I served in Iraq, my greatest battle buddies were the ones on four legs that were protecting
Yeah.
us because they used to search the vehicles
Sure.
for the
Right.
bombs so that, we can't detect bombs
No.
from our nose as soldiers. So they would be the first line of defense and also making sure that none of the civilians we brought on post had any kind of explosives. So
Right.
maybe one day we can see a component for veteran dogs. That'd be great. But definitely the
Yes.
K9 dogs is something that we definitely need to highlight, and that's why you're here, and we appreciate you. In regards to Eric, the events, how can people support your organization like you support the K9s in our community?
Sure, sure. So we always have campaigns going on. So if a need arises, we'll actually have special campaigns for that specific need. But also we have events here in the community. So actually in September 9th down in St. Augustine, there's the St. Augustine Spanish Wine Festival. And it's a 3-day event, September 8th through the 10th. And on the 9th is our special day where people can come and have Spanish pig roast, and then really we're going to have a little bit of fun and actually have a wine battle at the field right next door to where the event's going to be held, which is actually at the shipyard in St. Augustine. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But then a little bit later here in Jacksonville, on October 5th, we're going to actually have a leadership expo and golf tournament sort of combination. So in the morning, we're going to meet at the University of Phoenix and have 9 speakers there that you can choose from, and a little bit more about making waves. How you can make a change in your community by being a leader, and then shift gears and have a little bit more fun in the afternoon at Topgolf and have a Topgolf tournament.
And I mean, that's absolutely paramount because, I mean, being a leader is exactly what you are for the organization you've brought. Extremely unique. What does the future hold for K9s United?
Oh, wow. As far as the future, obviously we want to go nationwide. It's not just here. We want to take care of our home state, the state of Florida. But our vision is to eventually take it nationwide. Like I said, it's not just here. I talk with agencies all over the United States, and they all have the same issues with budgets. They all have the same needs. The needs vary from agency to agency. But yeah, the ultimate vision is to take it nationwide.
Phenomenal. Well, lastly, how can we get a hold of you to make donations and to learn more about your organization?
Sure. Definitely follow us on Facebook. It's really easy to find. Just look up K9s United on Facebook. We have actually over 15,000 followers right now, so we want that number to grow. But easily go to the website, www.k9sunited.org. You can actually email us at support@k9sunited.org, or you can call us at 904-601-2220.
Phenomenal. Well, thanks for being here with us on the Buzz on Veterans, and thank you so much
you for having us.
for this impactful organization that you've been inspired to lead.
Yeah, thank you.
It was an
Thank you
honor.
so much.
For another segment of the Buzz on Veterans, make sure you check out K9s United, support them, make a donation so this organization can grow, because our fearless K9 leaders are desperately needed. So for another segment of the Buzz on Veterans, I'm Jeff Schufer, your host. We look forward to see you in the next segment.